Hello everybody, welcome back to Terra Invicta. I'm Count Christo, thank you so much for joining me. In this episode, we prevent these guys landing on the 15th, and then we build some dreadnoughts, plasma dreadnoughts, and then we use those plasma dreadnoughts to go hot and start actually defending the inner planets against the aliens. I'm not convinced we're going to succeed. Oh Jesus, we're on massively negative money. My bad. I still don't feel that pressed on Thistles. I really don't want to sell anything else, and it barely sells for anything. Okay, but we're really struggling on money. I need to make some radical adjustments. Let's make funding a top priority in all of our nations and just solve this problem. Because this is, it's become untenable. Okay. Hopefully with that much spending over not too long, we should be able to get things under control. Now, Valerie, I need you to assassinate that alien. He's in Riga right now. Faith. Protect Valerie. Hopefully the alien doesn't come back down and reposition itself in this region over by the alien administration. But we can but hope. Meanwhile, public campaigning in Middle Guinea wouldn't be the worst idea. Try and lock down that province, that area rather. Obviously, we're going to be trying to grow the African Union. I should have been allying these guys to the African Union, shouldn't I? That's my mistake. African Union, anyone you can. Yeah, my mistake. Lots of places there I should have allied with them when we realized we couldn't attack them instead. Yeah, a bit of unrest in the EU right now. Should be trending down, but let's lower it manually. All right, remember 15th. How fast can I deploy? In 3 days. Okay. So on the 10th, we will head over. Come on, Valerie. 64% chance to get this kill. One less Xeno on the planet. One less thing to cause me problems. Yes! Success. Oh, but that triggers retaliation. I was just talking about how he didn't want to have retaliation. It's not good. It's not good. Titan Taurus Drive. That is something we want to look into. Alien fleet has launched targeting Alpha 40. Okay, you know what? That's great. Go ahead. Alpha 40 I don't need anymore. They are dead weight. And they're not going to be there for a while, apparently. Whoever they launched against them. So if that's the only retaliation thing they do, that'll be good. Arrested the Resistance, who's trying to control our space asset. How dare they? High Energy Lab Station has been launched. They will be there on the 11th of June. June, July, August. That's 3 months away. By which time, I believe... Well, I'm looking at the wrong tab. We will have time to defend against this. And High Energy Lab is defended, is it not? Okay, very badly, but yes. And what is this fleet they've launched to fight it? 3.6! Where's this coming from? Is this from right out there, or... No, they just had that lingering in the... Damn! I don't know if we can beat this. Even with our dreads, I don't know if we can beat this. I guess we have to find out, right? When's it going to be there? 13th of August. June, July, August. So there's the rest of June to July, and the rest of July to August. No, we won't have our new ships by the time this is here. Damn. So I don't try and engage this fleet. Basically, what I try and do is, this fleet arrives on Earth, kills High Energy Lab, big sad, and then I... already saved the HAB template. Like, if I wanted to apply that HAB template, how much would it cost? High Energy Lab. Yeah, it's not terribly expensive, actually. Because it doesn't have a good point defense. Okay, we don't try and defend High Energy Lab. We need to wait for our dreadnoughts. But the idea is that fleet arrives, takes out High Energy Lab, leaves, and then the second it leaves, we go hot. Basically. Because it won't be able to come back for quite a while. Alien army detected... Did I seriously lose track of this again? Oh my god, I am such an idiot. Please don't just get to full health the next day. Oh, fuck. Excuse my language. We're gonna have to nuke them. There's 3 of them. There's 3 of them. Okay, see all this Academy popularity around the world? Relish it while it lasts. US, launch the nuclear strike, please. And I hope it lands before these guys arrive. When are you due to arrive? The 18th. Okay, I'm gonna make sure you don't arrive and accidentally nuke myself. We could do with some coup d'etats. Give me this place back. Valerie, purge out that resistance point. I really need to hold on to this this coastal province. Okay, we killed one of them, and we damaged the other 2. Okay, so now we arrive and finish the job. But yes, that causes a massive wave of atrocities, and our popularity tanks around the world, which is not good. Don't get me wrong, but we have some fine unity spending, so we will be able to get it back. It shouldn't cause any problems, but still, it's bad, and it will permanently damage this region as well. Alright, Socrates Station is finished building everything. Amazing. Let's take a look at it. Where's it gone? Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is not Socrates Station. This is going hot. And now that it's finished, I actually expand it even further. We put another battle stations on it. We stop using solar farms, and instead we use fusion reactor farms. Producing tons of power. Almost double per slot. Then we put... because, you know, the less stations we have, the less battle stations I have to buy, basically. And we build space works. And I've actually turned these off by accident because of this, what I've just done. Damn it! Oh well. Give me this. Okay, so that's enough power. So I will put another Spaceworks on it. And then I will keep going with the fusion reactor farms. Should leave me with enough power, yeah. So again, we won't be able to use this now until December, which is pretty stupid of me, but that's okay. DNA repairs. Our counselors will live on average 10 years longer. Nice. Internal confinement fusion. Internal confinement fusion. 20% boost to fusion drives. Can I use that along with other things? Let's get it and find out. They've launched on trajectory of going hot station. It's expected to arrive extremely soon. Which one is this? A weak one. I really wish they would target any other station. Oh no, hang on, wait. Going hot station is defended. Going hot station has 2 battle stations. I was going to send out my fleet to defend it, but I don't think we need to. Like, we should be able to obliterate those 2 little ships. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think so. Wimps. Go attack something weaker. I messed up by turning the power off, but I didn't mess up that badly. Alright, US Army has arrived. These are the therapies. Yes, that's what I want. They're launching Hancock Station. See, that's more what I'm talking about. Use Spaceworks at Filler Station. That's really good. Give me another... We don't have enough exotics. Let's get a battleship. Though, let me check. The Block 8s... Yeah, you're obsolete. The Block 8s need upgrading. I think. Nose weapons... Right, so this particle cannon... No, this is just for attack. It's not for defense. Okay. I could put less repellent tanks on it if I used... What? No, I guess I couldn't, actually. And I like having the magazines for the extra missiles. Yeah. Are these guys the right choice for missile boats, now I think about it, actually? Because these guys have only 5 extra slots. Whereas, like, a Lancer has 6, but then I can only put 3 missiles on them. A battle cruiser has 4, but only 2 missiles. A cruiser has 6, but only 3. Destroyer, 2 for 3. I guess a dreadnought would be the. I could do dreadnought ones as well. But no, I think it's working okay. Hancock Station, yeah, go ahead. Blow up Hancock Station, see what I care. Okay, and now they're targeting Raphael Station. Also, do not care. Found another ring in low Earth orbit. Replace anything they blow up. Just so that they continue to have things to attack. And there's the alien invader army gone. Coup in Central Africa was successful. Excellent. There goes Raphael Station. New ring here. Found it. Continue. And there we go. Another alien invader army done. Okay, you guys can now all redeploy back to your safe space. Hiding under those surface to orbit weaponry. Dante Station. Fine. It's another one we haven't used yet, I believe. Goodbye, Dante Station. Bad luck. Found a new one. And they no longer are angry with us. Good. Okay. Now, we established that we didn't need to upgrade stuff, so... New battleships. From the ISS. And I can't use these because they're unpowered. My bad. 152 days. It's a long time. It's a long time. It takes ages to build these ships. Hopefully there's more text that can help with that. More alien abductions. Actually good, because the fact that we detected it means they failed. There's the Muon Spiker. Let's see what that can do for us. Bombarding Brazil. Yeah, keep bombarding Brazil for all I care. I need the Methuselah therapies. Give me that. Yeah, by next year. That's fine. Okay, got their armies done. And any money the aliens spend on armies, not money, but resources, is money they're not spending in other things. So, aliens, all locations, they're at 29,000. That's actually lower than last time we checked, I think. And we're getting really close to being able to beat any of their individual fleets. When these dreads come online, I think that will be the case. Which is pretty freaking epic. More suspects. Take your time, use anything you need. Oh, we failed again. I assume this is putting all of our counselors in danger. Like, they're all known to people. They're not known to too many people. I should probably have them take a turn, go to ground though. Maybe once the leak chain is over, that would be sensible actually. Sonia, you can go back to advising China, please. The situation there is deteriorating. We have regained control and the loyalty of the people, mostly after our little nuclear barrage. You know how it is. Everyone got to have a little nuclear barrage now and again. Take out those life forms, Valerie. Investigate that alien counselor who's in the European Union. And we're building up a decent wealth stockpile right now. I think I should put it into more shipyards, just so that we can really, really crank out fleets. Like, yeah, places like this that already have 2 battle stations, where I can... Well, I have to be careful with the power. I can safely take off more than 150 here. So if I replace this with a fusion farm, you now have just enough. So that's what I should do. I should go through making sure they still have enough power to do. Well, this one doesn't have any yards actually, so it doesn't matter if this one temporarily shuts down. Just replace this. How much do Spaceworks cost in power? 120. So each of these I do means in the future I'll be able to replace. Like I've done 4 of these. Now I can put 4 new Spaceworks on this station in the future. And again, we're doing this just to places that are kind of mission critical, that already have the big expensive things, which are these. So Antimatter Prime, there's no reason this shouldn't become a Spaceworks spot. It's already got 3 of the super expensive battle stations. I wish I hadn't turned that off, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So put 1 more on. Then we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so now, once these are finished in December, we can then swap out all of these for Spaceworks. And at that point, we're probably getting to the point where I'm able to actually build more ships than I can afford, and we should go back to defending our mines. And in the future, obviously, expanding what we're mining. Critical success. Nice. Do it again. Should defend this point as well. Middle Guinea is it's important. Can't ally the African Union till a little bit later. And what was that just happened? It was some kind of coup somewhere, but I didn't actually see what happened. Damn. Was I trying to coup somewhere? I'm not sure that I was. Orbital bombardment in Sao Paulo. They keep bombarding Sao Paulo because that's the only place that's not defended. Draw point lost in Middle Guinea yet again. Yep. I'll need... Valerie's not actually free to deal with that. She needs to investigate that alien again and then kill him, but... I need to... do this, please. New orgs available. Yeah, let's do a sweep. You need more science. You need your extra investigation point back. You want 1 command, I think. Yep, 1 command. And then I can take something off you, right? Probably this. So your security is... No, your security is exactly 25. Okay, you want... What have you got now? 26. So you need 1... No, is your investigation above already? No. You need 1 investigation, 1 security. Okay. 1 inv, 1 sec. And then he'll be able to do other stuff. Faith. You just want more science still. You are not a quick learner. Oh, you are a quick learner. Get the science then. I really ought to be increasing your security. Oh, I misclicked. Damn, I don't know what I gave her then. Oh well. And yeah, those new things that became available. Yes, there is a 4% mining bonus available. This is terrible. Get rid of that and give you this. Okay, any other mining? Yes. 10% for 3. I'm never struggling with you having persuasion. I want to keep this in case we need the Inspire in the future. But you can have this. Give me another 10% mining bonus. Very nice indeed. Any others? Yes, a 1 pip one. Didn't I leave someone with 1 pip available or throw in something today? Yeah, you don't need that. You can have this. Great. Boosting up our mining as best we can. Very nice. Alien detected in Paris. Yes, we are aware of them. A minor bit turn away. Ride it out. Yeah, I'll just do that. That's fine. A little bit more unity. Okay, success. We've got full intel on this guy. We'll see what we can do to take him out. And they failed to enthrall us here. That's good to know. This is the fleet. Yeah, relatively inconsequential fleet. 1,000 fleet power. God, not that inconsequential. Still worrying. Bombarding. No, alien administration. I will not end your war. I will pursue it to your bitter end. Just don't want to tell you that yet. Not until my dreads come online. So we really have timed this quite well, assuming that... well, I mean, no. I think we should have gone hot way earlier, but... assuming that we wanted to go to war at the latest possible moment, we have timed this quite well. Yes, protect Valerie. Because we appear to have only recently got to the stage, like we're just about to get to the stage when we can go hot. And likewise, we're just at the stage when, you know, the aliens get all angry, which I think happens in 2042. Exodus has stolen our Nemesis nuclear torpedoes. That's not great. Alright, that's going to make the aliens mad because we murdered the operative. But, I mean, who do they have around Earth right now? Like, we could take their fleets that are around Earth right now, but I really don't want to. Not just yet. We're so close. 36 days to the Dreads coming out. And then it's do or die. Launch for Alpha 40, that's fine. Just launch more long-range stuff. Yeah, get rid of the some of that stuff. Oh, God. Okay, so this is the really big alien fleet, I think. With a mothership. 5,000 fleet power. Including a Golden Sail Void Sailor class mothership. Which has a heavy plasma cannon. Laser batteries, defense particle beams, advanced mag battery. Yeah, so I don't know how much health it has, like how much armor it has. But, oh, hang on, no, I do. It has 25 nose, lateral, and tail armor. So for context, let me look at my ships. Like, if one of these Athena torpedoes hit it, this would go straight through its armor. 270 damage. Way straight through. But what about my plasma? Sorry, that's the wrong one. Plasma. This heavy plasma battery does 15 damage, so it would not go through its armor. So I think, given that threat, we need... I don't need these anymore. We need to make a variant of this. This is the BB nuke. We need to make a variant of this that has nukes. So that it can do enough damage to actually kill the mothership. Now the problem is we have to actually get the nukes through its, you know, all its PD, which means we have to kill the rest of the fleet first, which is why we're not just going to go, you know, all in on these bad boys. But I think I should start building some BB nukes. Now, do we have any room for them right now? I don't think so, right? No. But I will start investing in some of those soon. When are you arriving again? Chaps? How do I click on you? There we go. You're here in November. So before I'll be able to build any of my nuke class battleships. Ooh, but can I retrofit? Invalid refit. I don't know how... Ah, I guess I can check by doing this. Yes, that would be... Okay, we can refit to it. So that's what I will do. Launching for Confucius Station. Okay, good. That's one of the... That's one of the bait rings. Okay, and here are the first ones. Launch to EDF, please. And immediately found a new ring. We are in negative money again. Whoops. That's not good. Really not enjoying having to sell all these thistles. I guess I'll sell some novels as well. It's not good though. We need them. We need these things. You should be launching to the EDF, please. The fact that that mothership is coming in though, the hope is, I guess, it comes in and then has to leave quite soon. Because if it sticks around, like, I mean, it's a problem. It's a problem. EDF is up to 2.3 thousand. You guys resupply. And so now, yeah, ship construction, refit docked ship. Some of these older defense bombers. The BB nuke class. Right, but they're currently at Yard X. So yeah, some of the older class ones, because this also means I'm giving them better drives and stuff, so I think. split off the BB block 7s. One, I only have one block 4, I think. Yeah, and okay, that and 2 block 7s. And then you 3. Where has free dockyards right now? Protect this has 1. Filler has 1. And Finder has 1. Hang on. Alright, so 1 to Finder, 1 to Filler, 1 to Protect this. That's what I've learnt. So this fleet, split it. I'm going to need it into, split into 3. Okay, so 1, transfer to Filler. 1, transfer to Finder. 1, transfer to Protect this. There we go. And they've resupplied. Good. Resupply. Got to Protect this. Okay. Yeah, they're just taking out another. Resupply to Protect this. Find a 2. Resupplied. Reached our irrelevant ring. Ah, and they've reached high energy lab. Okay. Well, I am just going to... oh! They refused. That's interesting. That's everyone. And now we just let them resupply. Good. And now I can go ship construction. Refit docked ship. Find the ones. So you protect this. I need you to go to 64 days? Barely saving us any time. I still think I have to do that though. And you. And then you. 74 days should give us enough time before the aliens arrive. And now I should have no empty docks around Earth. Yeah, I don't. Okay, good. Which means the EDF is slightly weaker than it was a moment ago. There we go, destroyed that. I guess if at any point on their way to a retribution mission, the aliens dip below the level they want to do retributions, they just don't instead. Which is fine by me. Faith, with your 21 science, you're actually better placed to advise right now than anything else. Oh, that's right, you can't advise. Valerie, I need you to purge this resistance point again, please. Yep, Huxley Station's going bye-bye. Not a problem. I mean, it is a bit of a problem. It's creating yet more orbital debris, but that's okay. The advanced pulsar drive from the servants could be stolen. And there's the H. Orion drive. Okay, I will look into that in just a second. Even more enthrallment defense does seem beneficial. Let's do power to this, and I can go back to weapons. So that new drive we just got, let's just take a look at that, and then I need to pause for a second though. From your perspective, there will be no pause. So let's check it out on this guy. So it's this, right? The H. Orion drive. Is it strictly better? It appears to be. Yeah, okay, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Now the problem with it is what are we at? 667, 52. Now the problem with this one before is it's going to use a lot of stuff. We can use it with any power plant, and they're going to make almost no difference, I think. So we just want the highest percentage. Ooh, antimatter core. Build cost is that, but the refuel is not. Okay. Interesting, because this is an H. Orion drive, which means it requires no power. That's a lot more combat maneuverability. That's a lot faster trip to Mercury. But it uses 175 fissils as propellant, which means it's completely unworkable in our current economic reality. That's a shame. Right, okay. I'll be right back. Right. I'm back. That took longer than I anticipated. Had a whole sesh. Right. What are we doing? Okay, so in not very long. What is it? 24 days before the first wave of dreadnoughts deploy. If we take another look, we've got some bad guys arriving in November. 5,000 fleet power. It'll probably be less than that when they arrive because they'll have used a bunch of Delta V. Victor 135. Not looking so good. We'll see though. Earth Defense Force is up to 2,000. We'd be able to do some pretty big hits to them, at least. I guess the idea is we could do enough damage to them such that when we they would have to go back to the outer solar system and give us time to rebuild, basically. We have a decent metal stockpile right now. We're hurting for nobles a little bit. It's partly because I sold them. I know. Something under production here? Yes, okay. On Mars, everywhere has the top level mine, right? Yeah. But not so on Mercury. So on Mercury, where it's well defended, let's make sure we already have the top level mines on the actual defended location. So here we don't. There's a bunch of noble metals. Okay, so this one, can I afford a straight one? 2,000 metal. Yeah, I think we have to start armoring Mercury, and in the process doing a bunch of 4,000 for this. Jesus Christ! I'm gonna do it though. And then we can't do this, but what about an upgrade? Yeah. One battle station, I think, is what we're looking at the moment. And then that's not enough power. Honestly, mate, throw on a solar array. And that'll be enough for now. But yeah, I'm going to start spending some metals on Mercury. Because I think we need to scale up our mining operations. You know, if we just throw everything into... got the little guinea thing, nice. If we just throw everything into... what am I trying to say here? Into ships, then we'll stop scaling. Right, African Union and Europe need defending. Valerie, you can do African Union, and then you can do. Actually, yes, Sonia, come off and help us out with this. Short term. Nations, we are overspending unity. Ooh, significantly in China. Ooh, we got all the way up to totalitarian, like 1 democracy score here. That's going to be good for the science. Okay, and then yeah, our funding spend is, I mean, it's having some impact, but we'll see. Yeah, not as much as we like. It says it's going down in America. That seems unlikely. I kind of think like our armies are good enough now, so maybe I should invest a bit less. But yeah, we haven't been having troubles with this lately, so let's decrease military spending in America a little. How are we doing here? Yeah, we're getting there. Getting there. Cohesion is still rest value of 0, but you know, we're getting there. Faith. Got some alien life forms. I assume because this is the alien nation, it's just going to spew out aliens. Nice, that's good. 50% less CO2, less methane, and some straight gains. Now, what do we want? Any more? Yes, the Titan Taurus drive is on deck. So this is one that I think we definitely want to experiment with. It seems to have a pretty good exhaust velocity. They just keep bombarding Brazil. I don't know if that causes population casualties. I don't think it does. I'm going to repeat both of those. Defend, just so I don't have to do it for a while. Oh, I should really defend Middle Guinea. Okay, so here's... Okay, good. So we can burn some off here. We accept this fight. Ah, but they don't want it. Fine. When these dreads deploy, by the way, it will put us at full war, I believe. There's antimatter mass production done. Good. How high? Can't be that bad. Can't be that good. Antimatter propulsion, maybe? Yeah, let's get antimatter propulsion going. I think that is like the late game one. And more plasma core reactors. Good. We established that those are kind of insanely good. The wet bulb disaster. High humidity. Yeah, we will try and help out with that. Cohesion is still not going below there. Antimatter beam core reactor. Okay, we'll look into that as well. Interesting. The administration wants to end the war. Tough nuts. We are coming for you. Ship launched. Alright, I think that's the big wave. Everyone join the EDF. You can't... Anyone that can't join the EDF, just join whoever you can, just to reduce the numbers. Okay, that should have sent most people to the EDF, and anyone it shouldn't. Anyone it didn't, rather, I'll do. 3,050. Oh, right, this is 2 ships. I thought that was just 1. Alright, so we're now at 329 mission control. Which I believe means that the alien hatred is going to decay to a positive number. Meaning that we will never again, until, you know, these ships die, which of course I hope they don't, but suspect they may, we will not be able to... Here they are. Look at this beautiful fleet. That's pretty cool. Resupply. We will not be able to burn off alien hatred anymore, I believe. So, there it is. Our fleet. 3,500 power. The aliens right now have 3 people in low Earth orbit. And they have 5k coming towards us, including a space superiority Void-class mothership. Now, what do we do about this? Well, first off, we queue some things and regret building that mine. And before we queue some things, I just do a final check to make sure that nothing needs upgrading. Like the Nuke Class 1, you're using the Firestar drive, which I still think is optimal right now. Just for the crazy exhaust velocity. Even though the combat thrust is quite a bit lower. Aha! I can give you a better drive. Okay, this can now make it to... Yeah, look at that. 5 weeks now to get to Mercury. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's faster than they can get to us from the outer solar system. Okay, so we'll save that. And then we will obsolete the old one. We'll also upgrade the plasma bomber. And you given that I only build these guys when I have exotics, I think I will put the new... Huh? Ah, you can't just replace. Okay, I will put that on, which will raise the exotic cost, but it means this thing's firing quite a bit faster. Yeah. Now, I don't know if these guys' battery is sufficient. 60 gigajoules means I can fire... These... can fire a lot of times. These can fire... I can fire 30 shots between these two. That seems like a lot, but I don't know if it is. And I mean, this thing takes 20 seconds to recharge, and this thing's charging 60 kilojoules every, what? 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm not doing the maths, to be honest, but no, it seems good. It seems good to me. I'm tempted to try and put more side armor on. Like, if we put 2 more points of side armor, it would be a lot more resistant. We'd have to put a lot more... Not a crazy amount more propellant on. Slowing it down, though. Let's do this. Let's put 2 more side armor on. I think that's going to be smart. And then the Block 8 battleship, same story. Slows it down a bit, but I think it's worth it. And then the radiator, yeah, we can't afford exotics. If I went up to gallium, oh, it's not much more expensive. And it's the very low damage risk. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. And I will now go and do that to the others as well, I guess. So that we can keep this out at all times. Let's delete that one. And then the nuke, same upgrade. Yeah, just keeping its Delta V. And then the nuke should get the side armor as well. I'm targeting 52 Delta V, not for any particular reason. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good. And then I'm going to build maybe 2 nukes. And then the rest block 3s. With the Athena torpedoes. With the magazines. Is there a... Oh yeah, I should have done this sooner. But I guess I'll come off this temporarily. Is there another laser we could have got? Like light infrared. I don't think it matters, right? Because the nose cannons that we have already fire once every 20 seconds. So it doesn't really change much. I guess longer range means they're firing for longer. But if you can't sustain fire at incoming targets, I don't think it'll make much difference. So, yeah, I don't think that matters too much. Alright. Just build me some more of these battleships. And I'm doing battleships, not dreads, because the dreads cost too much exotics right now. But I'm hopeful that very soon we will have enough dreads for a lot of firing. And I think I have to wait for these nukes before we take on the mothership. But that doesn't mean we can't take on the others right away. So I am going to save. Again, if it's tactically bad, so if it's strategically bad, I won't reload. If I make just a dumb tactical mistake, I might. Right now, there are a few fleets in low Earth orbit. We're going to start with the biggest one. And we're going to do what we can to take it out. I think that is the plan. So here we go. Target is likely to be able to escape pursuit. Damn. But that's because or maybe that's partly because I have the monitors in here. Let me detach the monitors. My plan is I fight the people who are currently in orbit. And then with the remaining forces that we have after doing that, assuming we survive, still likely to be able to evade pursuit. We go and post up next to whatever station they choose to retaliate against, and then try and defend it from under its guns. Well, if they evade pursuit, they evade pursuit. But let's see what happens here. Oh, my bad. I made a mistake there. You guys, them, transfer. Press the wrong button. We engage. The enemy fleet is maneuvering to avoid it. Extended pursuit. We may break our group into small groups to encircle them, forcing them to fight one of these attachments, regardless of their bid. How big a detachment? I can get 1, 2... I can get 4 battleships in range of them. That's certainly a risk. The problem is their better acceleration. Screw it. 4 of mine versus 5 of them. Let's try it. Who knows, man? Who knows? Could be a terrible mistake, but I have faith in my missile destroyers against a smallish fleet like this. We're going to come in at a really low speed to start with. Not quite that slow. They have the Righteous Claw Dreadnought out in front. I am going to make them regret it. Target lock. Full speed ahead towards that target. Go. And launch when ready on all of these. They are... Oh, right. They're faster than us, so we're not closing. In that case, just lock target, cease your acceleration burn. There's no point using our Delta V right now. Speed time up here. Looks like they're coming in at an angle. Who is this? It's the bottom one. Alright, that's your primary target. Everybody, sorry about this. I recorded that battle, and then I paused the recording, like 2 minutes into the battle, and then I thought I unpaused it when we did the rest of the battle, and I didn't unpause. So now I'm reloading. And we're going back to the beginning of that battle, so that you still get to see the whole experience of the first going hot battle. Which should be good. Sorry about that. I will unpause, and actually unpause this time, when the loading is over. Alright, we're back. So we engage. We engage with a partial fleet. And it's only giving me 3 ships. Last time it gave us 4. So that's not good. We'll see if we can do it with 3 ships, I guess. Yeah, that's not good at all. It's a bit weird that you can... Pursuers used 18.1 Delta V in the chase. It's weird that you can have some ships catch them and not all of them. Like, I kind of understand, but it's... And we're going to start moving extremely slowly. I kind of get it, but it makes sense. Okay, so... I have the advantage of having fought this battle before. I've also learnt some new ways of commanding the ships. Should be good. First off, let's get them in a control group. Second off, fortress mode, meaning that it turns off all of their active guns. Now they have 4 of these destroyers. And what I found in the previous battle is that when the relative distance between us is closing, they can't evade my missiles. But if the relative distance between us is increasing, they can. So we need to shoot at them while closing the distance between us. So our primary target is the Righteous Concord. Speed up time. Let's go. For some reason, their Dreadnought just seems to peg it out of here. So we're not going to worry about him. And yeah, they're splitting up. Last time they kind of split up, but then reunified. So we're going to see what we can do to try and get shots off on this Righteous Concord early. He's burning towards us. One thing that's really worth noting is your engine is always, at the back. And actually, the way he's burning, I wonder if I can get closer to him. The way that the engines work means if you're trying to run away from someone, you have to present your back, which is tough, because we're obviously only armored at the front. This guy's coming in pretty hot. Concord Fortress. I don't think I can see relative speeds. Okay, they're firing. Okay, let's make the Concord Fortress our primary target and lock onto him. All that means is we will point our fronts at the Concord Fortress. Now the Righteous Discord is in range, so we're pointing the right way. Target the Righteous Concord. The distance between us is closing. We then go focus fire, which turns all of our missiles on all of our ships to fire. And I'm going to give them 5 shots and then go back. Now the Concord Fortress swinging round is a problem. So switch target to the Concord Fortress and give him a volley as well. Okay, and now the Red Wind looks to be coming in range as well. Sorry, the Brave Wind. Red Wind is further back. But don't shoot yet, because he's not in range of everyone. And now we see how good our... It's only our defense, isn't it? No, sorry, we want these... We want these guys to be on Guardian mode. Which means they shoot at things threatening not only ourselves, but nearby allies. Let's slow things down here a bit. So the volleys are looking okay. That's a big volley of missiles we've just sent out. The Brave Wind. Alright, I'm going to accelerate towards the Brave Wind. try and get some better relative momentum going here. I'm hopeful that these destroy them. They haven't successfully started evading yet. Target lock to the Brave Wind. Let's get some acceleration going. They're shooting down a lot of the missiles, and if they start shooting their lasers at me from that angle, we're going to have problems. First one down, though. And yeah, these missiles look to be missing. And they are now shooting at me and immediately doing damage. Shit. Okay, the Brave Wind. Give the Brave Wind a volley. We're firing. Keep his missile lasers distracted on this. Oh, I've got stuff coming in there. Oh, we took out some of it. That's a big volley fired. Now cease fire again. And now I need to primary target the Concord Fortress and padlock it. We need to point this way. Otherwise, those lasers are going to obliterate us. They've already hit this guy. He's got no battery, which is not good. Which means he's not going to be able to do various things. His battery will... Well, no, it won't recharge, actually, because it's been blown up. One of his magazines is dead as well. I'm really hopeful this volley will kill him before he gets a chance to maneuver. Ah, T for the combatant. Thank you, my love. Much appreciated. I'm hopeful that this volley will take him out. I guess I should switch my focus away from the Concord Fortress because he's going out of range onto the Red Wind. Target the Red Wind and move to lock onto him. The Fortuna is going to take some hits. That really looks like it's going to get him. Nice. Okay. This guy's going to swing around, but hopefully while he's swinging around, I can take out this chappy. So accelerate towards him. Try and maximize the relative velocity. And they're still spinning around to face. Some incoming stuff, but we're shooting it down relatively easily. Okay, he's maneuvering. I think now is the moment. So we focus fire. Oh, it's actually targeting our lasers on him. What's the range on these again? 800 kilometers. So we can actually fire lasers at him right now. 2, 3. That's our lasers hitting him here now. I'm not doing any damage at this range. Okay, full volley off at him. Now, I'm a bit worried about the damage that this ship has taken. So I'm tempted to actually attempt to disengage now. There was a command for that. But I can't find it now. There's one of these. Defensive maneuvers, intercept course, not sure. Anyway, turn off your stuff. But actually... Yeah, keep shooting him with the lasers. No reason to not shoot him with the lasers. This guy's not going to be able to fire his lasers because his battery's dead, but... lasers aren't getting through. Hopefully the missiles will, but it looks like the missiles might go behind him. This guy's coming around for another attack run. The Dreadnought's on the way back in as well. Let's see how much he starts accelerating after this maneuver node. Some. Doesn't look like it's going to be enough. Everybody should still be padlocked on him, though. Damn, that's a mistake. If he starts shooting lasers at me, I'm going to take heavy damage here. That turn face doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. We still should have some lasers able to fire at him. Yeah, so these guys are losing some battery from the lasers. Some missiles are getting in. 1, 2, 3. No kill. Damn it. Okay, focus fire him again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ceasefire. Now, what I think we do is attempt to get out of here. Like, this guy, he's clearly struggling. He can't maneuver. Okay, given that you can't maneuver, give him all you've got. Stay targeted on the Red Wind. You, and then just specifically you, focus fire. Oh, you can't even fire your missiles. Damn. So he's dead in the water, basically. Just stay pointing at him as long as you can. But these... Yeah, I can't click on any of these because they're all busted. There's a magazine still working. But then these two ships, I think we... Your missiles don't even look like they're going in the right direction. Yeah, these there's no way that's going to hit this guy. So I think with these two, What I'm tempted to do is actually just get out of here. Why can't I control these maneuver nodes? There we go. Oh, because this one's already set. Okay. Like if I just accelerate away in this direction. For you, I should be able to do it from here. No, I've got to turn this off first. Problem is this burn away is going to expose my less well-guarded rear. Which is a problem. But let's see if I can turn and burn away and then get these two ships out of the fight. With 3 kills to their 1. This guy, yeah, he's got no battery. He's got nothing. Sorry, Fortuna. And obviously, if this guy comes in range, I'd like to fire a volley at him, but it doesn't seem likely. Red Wind is still technically in range of these guys, but I'd like to keep their missiles in reserve. Speed things up here. This guy's still able to turn, which is good. What have you still got that's letting you turn? I guess your thrusters are still working. Oh, actually, hang on. Are your thrusters still working enough to... Oh, they are. Okay, well, yeah. Give it a go. We'll try and accelerate him out of here as well. But it doesn't seem likely, because he's going to have to turn around to burn is the problem. Which means he's suddenly going to start taking heavy hits. These guys... Yeah, they're in trouble. You're under 1,000 range on this guy. I guess that there's no reason not to send out a full volley. He's taking hits already. Why is he still not firing? Yeah, I don't understand. I guess if I'm going too fast, my missiles don't have sufficient delta V. He's in trouble now, his engine's gone. My engines don't have sufficient delta V to actually stop him. So what have you lost? Magazines. Okay, you've lost the battery, so you're doomed. It looks like only one of them may get away here. That's unfortunate. I really feel like my missiles aren't fast enough. So he's doomed. This volley is going to kill him. But it looks like all is not yet lost for this ship. We're offering the battle to end. And if you get sufficiently far away, then the battle does just end, as I understand it. They have more Delta V than me. But they might be reluctant to spend it. I don't know. Questa can't accelerate anymore. They don't appear to be turning to attack me, though. These guys are still coming. The relative distances are increasing across the board, though. Zika, I should just give you a full speed ahead order. We seem to be getting away. Does it say in here? End by mutual consent. Yeah, I'm not sure. Obviously, I have a lot to learn about how to control these battles better. It looks like we're getting away, though. His Delta V is dropping. I mustn't let it get below, like, 2. Otherwise, I won't be able to end the battle. How do I... Can I end the battle? Doesn't seem like it, does it? Seeker is very rapidly gaining ground on them, though. If I auto, I'm sure these two will die. It certainly seems like they would. Ah, it's annoying that we only got 3 in this fight. When we have 4, you know, I've seen the future. If we have 4, we can win. I'm sure we can win if we have 2, but... So, from your perspective, the Dreadnought is now closing. Okay. The Seeker should be clear. The Seeker has burned a lot of Delta V to get out of here. So I'm hopeful that when this guy dies, which unfortunately does look like he's gonna, the Dreadnought is closing. When this Dreadnought closes, I think this guy dies and then the battle ends and Seeker makes it away. So we didn't get any exotics out of the fight, which is a shame. But we should be able to attack them again, I think, with the same fleet. We'll see. What have I learned? Missiles are tough against destroyers. If it were just the Dreadnought, I don't think it would have been able to maneuver out of the way. But torpedoes, and torpedoes especially, because torpedoes don't have the maneuverability of a missile. Yeah, that Dreadnought is... It looks like he's really close, but he's actually quite a long way away, because he's coming in under him. But yeah, he's taking the hits now. Still... Yeah, Seeker's still making it away. Dreadnought actually just flew by and missed. Amazing. Is he just going to go away in the other direction? You can really zoom out on these maps. Jesus Christ, I'm still zooming out. Looks like he might just let him get away. I don't know what the distance is that lets them get out, but... Well, okay. I'm just going to pause until something happens here. Pause recording, that is. Oh, I found the disengage button. Here it is. Disengage. You disengage. Oh, I can't get him out. Nice. He had to be at least 2,000 kilometers away from the nearest enemy. Then he got out of here. So we lost one. We destroyed two. We damaged another. Okay. Victory for the aliens, but possibly a war of attrition we can win. We'll see. We've got another one Dreadnought coming into low lunar orbit. What do the aliens have around Luna right now? Aliens, Luna. Yeah, not too much. So we should once we've cleared Leo, we will head over to Luna. See what we can do there. All right, EDF returns to operations. Okay, so we have one damaged ship, which we will split off. In fact, split off both of the guys that were involved in that operation. And you guys launch to yard, repair and resupply. But then the remainder, we can keep at this. So, same target. There's two battleships in this one. Target this one. Dreadnought, Destroyer, Destroyer. Transfer. Don't let them get away. They beat us once. Can they beat us twice? We engage. Both fleets are willing to fight. Interesting. Perhaps because they know they can't get away now? That's very interesting. Okay. Now we get to test everything. Alright. What formation do we want? A cloud? What does this put at the front? An echelon? Jesus. This is getting complex, huh? A wall? Staggered wall to the right? I want just a wall, I think. Yeah, high wall. There we go. And I want us... Yeah, tight formation so that we can have overlapping PD fire. Start slow. Make them come to us. Relatively slow. Now what does this do? Archers, heavy, knights. Just changes how they're arranged. Okay. Oh, here we go. 3 armored lines. Most heavily armored ships dispersed. Long range combatants dispersed. Point defense ship dispersed. So that's what I want. Okay. So, we've got a lot of ships here. Let's first take the step of grouping our dreadnoughts. And grouping our battleships. And we're going to find out if the velocity of our dreadnoughts is remotely sufficient. The velocity of their weaponry. Because they have this heavy plasma battery. Oh, it does have a limited number of shots. It has a muzzle velocity of 35 kilometers per second. So to dodge that, don't they only have to move a tiny bit? Like, how is that ever going to hit? Is what I don't understand. Let's unpause, see what happens here. The dreadnought appears to be coming in. What's the range on this thing again? 1,000. So I'm not going to fire missiles to start with because I want to observe the efficacy of this heavy plasma battery. Because surely Like, to dodge that, if it's only going 35 kilometers per second, I mean, of course, it's 35 kilometers per second relative to the ship that fires it. But it seems like that's slow as hell. Like, am I crazy? It seems... Which of these are my dreadnoughts? I want to select, like, the dreadnought that's most representative of the flock. Alright, I should go... Like, can I go all? Okay, 1. Oh, I've messed up my control groups a bit. Plasma dreads. Control 1. Okay, so 2 is battleships, 1 is this. Okay, so everybody, 2, fortress mode. 1, fortress mode. Okay, so this can fire at target, attack mode. If no target is selected, we'll fire at nearest enemy ship. Or off. Okay. So, off for now. Because surely they can just move like 3 meters to the right. and then I'll miss every time. Maybe plasma is only for really big targets that basically can't move. So here we go, closing with them. Now I want to go primary target the dreadnought. Everyone primary target the dreadnought. That should not result in anyone firing. Oh, okay. What do they shoot at? They shot at this, and we took it on the chin. 10 damage. Not that impressive. Okay, now we're within range of most of our dreadnoughts. So dreadnoughts, and this is presumably slightly shorter range. Yeah. When ready, fire your plasma batteries. Whoa, it's faster than I thought. Okay, I had not understood how fast 35 kilometers a second was. I guess that makes sense, actually. That's one of these ships using their entire delta V to accelerate in a straight line. Okay, boom. Why is everyone else not firing? Did I use the wrong command? I did. All right, you guys. Offensive fire posture. Oh, that looks so cool. Look at them all converge. Boom. Damage dealt. That's freaking dope. And yeah, point defense apparently can do nothing against plasma. It looks like. Oh, Jesus, I fired all the missiles. I didn't mean to do that. You guys, ceasefire, ceasefire. I used the fleet command. I didn't use... then I used the fleet command again. You guys fire, you guys don't. Okay. So these missiles are pretty much wasted, but that's okay. Because I suspect he's going to die to this massed plasma fire. Or especially if he turns sideways. Look at that. I love watching it converge from multiple angles. Look at the freaking missiles streaking in. Hell yes, this feels so good after losing the last fight. Got him. And then all these missiles streaking past. Alright, well, primary target. The other one. Now let's see if the plasma is fast enough to hit a maneuverable destroyer. Look at them all converging. That's great. I don't think missiles cost anything, by the way, to resupply. Alright, everyone's in range. I guess, especially if I fire at irregular intervals, it's going to be very hard for them to maneuver away from these. Oh, this seems so much better than missiles. I guess the thing about the missiles, though, is they do so much more damage. And the plasma batteries on the front are firing as well. 22 damage there. That's true, actually. The plasma cannons deal more damage. And this is a Mark 1. This Block 7 has a Mark 2. Firing even more regularly. Okay, I shouldn't. Don't get cocky here. Don't get cocky. Padlock the targets. You guys primary target this guy. Padlock the target. Which just means everyone about face. Point your heavy front armor at them. We are missing some shots. Continue firing. Continue padlocking. Nice. Side armor being hit right now. Although based on the enemy mothership, it might have the same side armor as other areas. Oh, this looks so cool, man. After all this, it's been what, like 60 hours? That's what we get. That's what you get, alien scum. Get out of my planet. Yes, we're the Academy. Yes, I want to cooperate in the long term. But right now, we got to teach you that there are consequences. Hell yes. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Alright. Mission over. Yeah. Destroyed 61 exotics. Ooh, baby. One ship damaged. Interesting. Oh, baby. Still in operation. Still fine. I will send it to resupply really quick. We'll be there in 5 hours. It's just real quick resupply. Before I take on that other one. EDF repaired. Okay. And this one, how long is your repair going to take? Quite a while, because there's some serious repairs there. Fair enough. Now you guys, launch once again. These guys. These two damaged ships. With 0 Delta V. Ah, this is the remnants of the fleet that we fought first time. Let's take on the bigger guy first, because these guys are not going anywhere. They have 0 Delta V. 2 battleships and a destroyer. It's actively bombarding. I hope that because it's actively bombarding, it is unable to try and escape. They're willing to fight. I suspect that's a mistake. Let's take the time to look at what these guys have this time. Diamond Blade battleship. Sorry, I've just realized that I've had my camera in somewhere that obscures the fleets. Maybe there is a better spot. Let's go as the fleet stats rather. Or maybe, yeah, because it looks so cool. I don't want to obscure the fleets. So, they have a Diamond Blade battleship, which has big orange laser cannons, point defense beam mag battery. Okay. And its armor is 1866. Like, same thing again. Big laser batteries. And slightly smaller laser batteries. Okay. You are screwed. That's my estimation of the situation. Yeah, shield display, high wall. Hey, it automatically remembered what I had last time. Come at them slow as it goes. That's fine. Does it remember my control groups? No, sad times. What if I shift control and then click one down here? What if I just shift? No. Can't select between the two things using shift. That's a shame. But not the end of the world. So I think to kill these battleships, it really... I mean, these are battleships, remember. It was dreadnoughts we were facing last time. Whole fleet, target the Diamond Blade. Fortified posture. But then actually group 1, as soon as you're in range, open fire. So I want to try and take out the battleships first. And I am going to fire missiles. Because... sorry, missile, you guys, you should be on defensive posture. And you guys should be on focus fire posture. Ah, this is fleet-wide. You guys focus fire. You guys defensive posture. Okay. But I am actually going to fire... Oh, there's a command, isn't there, to cycle through ships within a control group? Page up and page down. Okay. So if I go group 2... Whoops. If I go... Oh, F controls the speeds this one. So I go group 2 and then I go page down. It just... Okay, it looks at them. That's not really what I was looking for. I was looking for more like cycling through this group, but it's okay. So the battleships... The thing is, these enemy battleships have a lot more health. So I'm not sure our plasma is going to be sufficient to kill them before they do some damage. So when they're in range, which is very soon, and actually they might already count as in range because they're closing with me. So missiles, I want you to launch half of your missiles at the Iron Blade. There go the first volleys, and here come their first volleys, so make sure everyone is padlocked. But yeah, I'm going to wait for everyone to fire half their missiles at one, and then I will switch targets. Right now, we don't appear to be taking any damage. We're just taking it on the chin. Not doing damage to them either at this range. Oh, no, we are sometimes getting a lucky hit, looks like. Okay, switch targets. Oh, sorry, not fleet primary target. Group primary target. No, no, no. the Diamond Blade. And you can see we've got this huge stream of missiles going out towards them now. And their lasers are not doing much work. That guy should not have turned sideways. He's getting pummeled now. The first ones, they're firing both... Yeah, these guys aren't in range yet. But the heavy plasma cannons are firing nicely. Maybe I should be firing at this guy. Because we might kill him sooner, but... Plus I bet he has a bunch of the PD. But the Diamond Blade's almost dead. Alright, you have fired a vast majority of your missiles. Just cease fire on that for a minute. Yeah, it seems like for battleships, missiles are more effective. But the thing is, because plasma can't be point defensed, it seems really strong. Look at these waves. Yeah, so then as soon as the missiles get to him, he's just toast. So first block, switch target to the Resolute Justice. Second block, likewise, but you're not firing anything. I just want you to lock on to him. Okay, we should get the Resolute Justice down pretty fast because his armor is a lot thinner. And some of the missiles are redirecting onto this guy, it looks like. And yeah, so he's toast as soon as they hit him. And then a couple more plasma volleys. This guy should be obliterated. So I assume I could have auto-resolved that without casualties, but you know how auto-resolve is in games. Nice, got him. Got him, give me those exotics. Let me build a whole bunch of fantastic infrared lasers to use as point defense on my battleships, and then they can also shoot at little targets that come in too close. Oh yes, we're winning, man. We may lose long run, but right now we're winning and it feels great. 6 exotics? What? Why was there so much more exotics on the other one? That's weird. Maybe it's just a dice roll. Quite a few of them technically damaged. I think that's just armor. Yeah, so launch to the yard, and replayer and refuel on arrival. They will now begin repairs. And it is actually a new turn, okay. Faith. You're pretty good. I keep thinking I can advise with him. He can't advise. Go ahead and purge. No, just coup the servants out of the Congo, sure. Confirm assignments. Good. Still, oh, we haven't got any metal. I was going to say still building as fast as we can. EDFU resupplied? No. Oh, there won't be for a while. I guess whenever it counts as needing repairs, it takes a while. Yeah, you can do it one more time, actually, Faith. If it interests you. Yeah, do that one more time as well. Just make sure it's locked down. We need to get the African Union an army. I think it would be much easier to manage right now if you had an army. Because then we could invade places and just have the US army conquer it for us. So let's start focusing on that. It'll take a really long time actually, so maybe that's not worth it, but it's okay. Alpha 92 has finished repairing. Okay, you guys can launch back to EDF then. It's funny how why is EDF not here? Ah, because it's already with them. Okay. Oh, no, it's merging into 90. Dr. Yardex. Ah, this is with the monitors, that's right. But I guess if we're not able to catch them, we might as well keep the monitors in here. Transfer to... You're already at Yardex. I guess I can't merge with them while they're... whatchamacallit? In repair. You guys merge into the EDF. Okay, EDF. Launch at these guys. And they can't move, so take your time. Okay, nice. Hello there. We will engage. And you know what? I will auto-resolve and just check if it's completely broken. No, good. We got them. And we got some exotics. Let's go, baby. Launch to yard. Repair and refuel. Cool. Begin resupplying. Should be really quick. Resupplied. Okay, and we can also... Can I bombard the fleet? The ship? Doesn't look like it. Bombard the surface is what I was trying to say. So now we should go to Luna. Right? Because the situation, what is the situation? We're now, we're at war with the aliens, basically. Luna, they appear to have left Luna. Is it because they're coming here? Okay, so what's coming to Earth? On the 30th of November, we have 5,000 fleet power arriving at Earth. And that's obviously, terrifying. Possibly, where are they going to? The Charm Station. You know what? I probably should have been upgrading the Charm Station this whole time, huh? Aliens. Sorry, not aliens. Academy. Earth. The Charm. Charm has 1 layered defense array. So how quickly could I do this? Not fast enough, not least because I can't do it right now. So, I mean, that's a big fleet coming at us, right? 5,000 fleet power. Is this fleet better than it? I actually don't know. It could be. And they might fight badly. When are my nukes ready? 36 days. Okay. So the question is, do I position my fleet to defend the Charm? Or do I kind of be like, what, going hot? We weren't going hot. And move this fleet to hide under the guns of our largest defense station, which right now I think is the International Space Station. Or protect this, narrowly protect this. I think what I do is I maneuver to hide under the guns of protect this, allow them to destroy the Charm, with the intention being that I don't think we can take them right now, but we could take, like, this one, for example. Problem is, you still have a lot of Delta V, because you're able to refuel in the asteroid belt. We have to clear the asteroid belt, so they can't refuel there. But that's going to take all kinds of Delta V. Like, how much is it going to take for us to transfer out to these places in the asteroid belt where the aliens have a presence? The servants are here. Yeah, like an exceedingly long time if we ever want to come back. So that's obviously not workable right now. I'm tempted to run a simulation. Because if we try and fight this fleet and lose, I feel like we've just lost the game. Like, they could roam around destroying all of my stations, destroying all of my mines. So I think what I do is I position myself around protect this. And, well, actually, I try and catch some of these nearby fleets as well. Where are you going? You're transferring out to Diamond Star Station? Maybe I can catch you. Victor 221. They're just resupplying. Okay. Can you catch Victor 221? They're kind of in the wind. I don't know where to look for them. Can I click on them? No valid float profile. I could get you, but it would take a very long time. Basically because they've already started massively accelerating away from Earth. Okay, but it seems to think there are still some aliens around here. Yeah. There's still you. This damaged fleet around Luna. We can be there pretty soon. Unlikely to escape our pursuit, but we need to be able to get home again. So take your time. We'll go there in 4 days. And we'll transfer over. Okay, and we have to not use more than half our Delta V in the fight. That's important. The Titan Taurus drive. Yeah, we'll look into that. Mirror fusion cell. So there's these antimatter cores, but they're only good if we have a drive for them. So I'm not going to research them immediately, unless I should check the tech tree. Like, where does the drive come into it? It leads to... Yes, okay, a drive. Peon torch, which is... Jesus Christ, it's insane. Okay. This thing... We've been dealing in like 20 to 60 kilometers per second Exhaust velocity, this thing has 14,000. Holy Christ. And then this one, is this similar? This one leads to the... No, but that one has a lot more thrust. How much thrust did this thing have? It was the Icarus drive, wasn't it? No, I mean, Jesus, there's so many of these, though. Kind of insane. Okay, well, hybrid containment fusion reactor was one of the cheaper ones that I just saw. But antimatter... Okay, there's various incredible drives that we need to get, basically. Yeah, antimatter... Which one of these do I want? They're quite expensive, so I don't want to get it wrong. Let's take a look here. The antimatter core reactor is unlocked by magnetic plasma confinement. I bet the others are too, so let's look at the tree from here. Okay. We've got heavy plasma batteries and improved and so on. The Firefly torch down at the end. That's actually less thrust, but insane exhaust velocity. The Icarus torch... You're just using hydrogen. These all seem kind of insane. Zeta boron fusion drive, rather. These all seem stupidly good. So what unlocks these? We've got antimatter fusion drive. Icarus torch comes from hybrid fusion containment. This comes from Z pinch. And then the next ones down come from Tomahawk, Z pinch again. Okay. And Firefly torch comes from Z pinch again. Okay, so Z pinch... Right, we actually need the basic Z pinch techniques. So for these ones... And there's also stuff straight away in here. Again, with pretty good stats, so that's a lot slower. Yeah, a lot slower. So what we want is one of these... Yeah, like Icarus drive. We need hybrid fusion and hybrid containment. 60 times 30 million newtons combat thrust and 1.2 thousand kilobits per second. 10 times 3.8 million. So that doesn't seem that good. I guess this is like the early Z pinch line one. Doesn't seem that good. And it was all relative, of course. It's been probably quite a long episode. It's hard for me to tell how long it's been. Daedalus torch. Again, seems really good. On inertial drive. The antimatter ones. This doesn't seem like the best antimatter one, although this has a lot of combat thrust to it. I mean, yeah, that's still insanely good. But it needs 910 U antimatter. Okay, this one actually uses antimatter per propellant. That seems dangerous. Which was the other ones? The Icarus drive. Yeah, I don't know if we... Let's get hybrid fusion, containment fusion reactor 1 and 2. Next. Hybrid. Hybrid. I don't see it. Weird. Does this unlock it? One of these? Fusion Tomahawk. Just a toroidal, electronic. Ah, God, it's a... It could be better organized. Antimatter beam core reactor. Let's take a look at this one. What's downstream of this one? This one's the Pion Torch one, right? Okay. That does seem just insane. Let's do that. The Pion Torch seems really good. So like that. Yeah, we're ready next year. Wow. 75,000. We're cranking out a lot of science these days. Okay, yeah, actually, we should... Speaking of cranking out science, I should start putting maybe science labs around some of these stations. It's expensive because I'd need to armor them, but like this one, for example. Vervone Station. Maybe I should start throwing... Where have they gone? Here it is. Research University's on here. Start using some mission control on this. It costs so much money, though. Yeah, okay, we can't do that because it costs too much money. Okay, so we're going out to the moon. Crack down on Middle Guinea. That's annoying. I never did defend it again, I don't think. It's silly of me. Presumably you are ready to integrate? No, because you're not even allied to the African Union. Ah! Mistake. Another -2 enthrall. Good. Atom Smasher. Yes, that's what I need. Okay, reopen this because we need the antimatter. I still don't know if A is the highest or lowest unit of this. Atom Smasher. 250 energy. It's a lot. But we can have fusion power plants keeping it all going. Alright, so we got to them. Engage. They have incredibly small amount available for pursuit. Let's get them. There's a lot of them though, don't underestimate them. Just because they're damaged. I want... What does a short wall do? Where are my ships? Okay, it keeps it more compact. 2 stacked lines. No, I want a great wall. Yeah, like a kind of cloud style thing. And yeah, come in at low speed. Okay. Primary target, the battleship. It's likely to have the shortest range rather. Sorry, yeah, the longest range laser guns. All the battleships. Could be control 2. Did that work on the control group? Yes. And then we also have these monitors, which could be control 3. Okay, so everybody, fortress mode. Everyone primary target this. Everyone padlock the target. And then starting just with the plasmas, it's already really badly damaged. So I think I'm going to try and just do this with the plasmas, but then if it looks like it's going badly wrong, we will engage some other people. They are moving away from us. Okay, so absolutely everybody, give me a full speed ahead. But remember, we got to preserve Delta V. As soon as these numbers are decreasing, it should be good. Yeah, okay. So cancel that. How do I... Yeah, padlock the target. Sorry, everyone padlock the target. That should mean they're no longer burning Delta V. Yes, looks like it does. Good. It looks like there's some stuff coming in. We have a lot of point defense turrets here. Although, damn, our battleships accelerated faster than the rest of our ships. That's not what I intended. Okay, I'll pull them into a full stop. Which does mean they have to present their backs. That could be bad. PD's holding though. Okay, that's burning. What if I give you a full speed ahead? Yeah, give me a full speed ahead. Now we have our plasmas in range. Okay, relative motion stopped pretty much. So now just padlock the target. These guys coming up around the top. First guys, change target, destroy the Azure Forge. Good shooting. Now destroy the Ocean Guardian. I do not want them getting round into my weaker armor areas. I'll resume fire on the Turbulent Sea. Oh crap, my monitors. The poor monitors are charging out in front. All stop! All stop! Okay, meanwhile... unleash what missiles you have, boys, but you urgently need to decelerate. Okay, that's a lot of missiles on him. Switch target. They're trying to shoot him down. We'll see how effective that is. Put the rest in on these guys. Now, Fleet 1. I want you to fire on these little guys. Nice. Missiles took him out. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to wipe out these little gunships pretty quick. Yep. Now the Autumn Storm. Missiles took out the second one. And it looks like I accidentally fired a volley of missiles from the battleships as well. Got him. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Good fight. No damage, I think. I'm not sure I even saw them shoot. Oh, they did. They shot those missiles. That's right. But it's difficult to... nice, 15 exotics. It's difficult to control different ships with different speeds and things. Okay, so now I think we have cleared low Earth orbit and lunar. So the Earth Defense Force, low-level bombardment, high-level bombardment. Rhodes Base has some point defense and some inactive mining. Yeah, you can keep it, to be honest. Servants, you can keep it. And any stations around here? Yes, but no servant ones. So EDF, with your remaining fuel, which is not much, come back to Earth. And on your way in, stop by these guys in extreme Earth orbit. It's a Corvette. I actually thought I was targeting this. But okay, it's an extreme Earth orbit. And you can take your... No, okay, they're too low on fuel. Come back to the yard. Refuel and resupply. There it goes. It's fun watching them describe the orbital trajectories. Battle station on red fuel pump is done. Good. So now if we need to go over there, we'll be able to refuel, hopefully. Resupplied, ready for orders. How long until those aliens get here? It's November. Got a month. Okay. But if we look at all locations, we've taken out about 1/6 of the aliens' full power. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We keep that up, they're screwed. Whether we keep it up? I don't know. Seems unlikely. Right. Now, speaking of the aliens, get rid of them on Earth. I no longer need to go easy on the alien administration. You guys, deploy here. And Ethiopia, I really just need you to... Sorry, African Union. I really just need you to complete this build army thing. As soon as you've done that, and it will take you a number of months, I recognize. But as soon as you've done that, I can give you all of Africa. Okay. Looking good. Looking good. It's bizarre that I can't declare on people who don't have armies. But oh well. Atom Smasher. And Super Collider is coming up next. Nice. Improved Heavy Plasma Cannon. I mean, eventually I might want to try this out. The more damage is nice. And we could try out the particle cannons. But they don't do... I mean, there's such long range. It seems interesting, right? Bonus damage to missiles. We should have something still doing economy. But let's do this. So we're mostly focused on world stuff. This is world stuff, but heaviest into that. It really shouldn't take this long to click this button. Okay, in fact, I'm going to call it a part here, and then very quickly record the negative user experience. I'm going to click that and send it to the Discord, and then I'll be back with the next episode. But until then, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.